and welcome to Ability in Focus. I'm Rachel Cervato, Disabilities Coordinator at the Harford County Department of Housing and Community Services. Now that the warmer weather is here, we're taking things outside. We'll show you how Harford County citizens with disabilities are preparing for summertime on wheels and experiencing the fun and freedom of riding a bike. We'll also introduce you to a new program aimed at bringing people in wheelchairs deep into the woods and connecting them with the beauty of nature. We'll give you an update on new changes in the Maryland ABLE program. And we'll check out some fabulous artwork at Aspire Living and Learning in Bel Air. But first, let's put on our party hats and take a personal tour of the new Layla's Gift Celebration and Advocacy Center in Aberdeen.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Layla's Gift Celebration and Advocacy Center right here in the heart of Harford County, Aberdeen, Maryland. I am Sherry Bailey, Layla's mom, executive director, and most importantly, founder of this wonderful nonprofit. It's one of a kind, and this center is something that you will not see anywhere in the nation, and we are proud that we brought it here right in Harford County to serve Maryland and its surrounding counties. If you remember, our mission is to advocate for, support, and celebrate children with special needs and disabilities, just like my Layla, and their families, just like ours. So, guess what? You get a sneak preview into the site, so come with me. Welcome to the Ziggleby headquarters. This headquarter is actually established by Lana, Layla's twin sister. Lana created what's called an imagination book called Ziggleby, which has transformed into so many art-type things under the name of Ziggleby. Ziggleby is the mascot for Layla's Gift. When you see this funky little bee, you should be reminded that art is a way to help us be more inclusive. Therefore, in the Layla's Gift Celebration Center, we do everything in the name of art. We are very excited to have you be a part of our honeycomb. As families go on their voyage to our beautiful celebration room, they pass by this handmade sensory fun wall that is really the hallmark of this building. Kids love to feel and touch all the unique designs that we've handcrafted right here on their trail to celebration. Welcome to the magical celebration room. This is the true staple of what we do here at Layla's Gift. Behind me, you saw the magnificent art piece that we created, and it was painted by Nettie Price in the name of inclusion. What else do we do here? We celebrate birthdays and significant milestones of our children, which we call sunflowers for many reasons, but mostly because they're resilient, beautiful, and with just a little nurturing, they are amazing and they blossom to limitless opportunities. So what do we do here? We have fun, we have entertainment, we offer everything complimentary to the families because we at Layla's Gift want to remove that burden for the families and make sure that we are celebrating one gift at a time. So that was just a little sparkle of what we offer here at the Layla's Gift Celebration and Advocacy Center. Remember, celebrations are our staple, but we do a lot of advocacy and supporting as well. So to learn more, visit laylasgift.org. We're always looking for celebrators, volunteers, sponsors, all the above, most importantly, beautiful sunflowers that we can continue to celebrate, acknowledge, and commemorate.
My favorite thing to enjoy in Harford County, Maryland, the baseball.
The tradition.
The fine dining.
The craft beverages. The parks.
The trails. The boating.
The history. Harford County, Maryland. Something for everyone.
Welcome back to Ability in Focus. If the weather is warm and the sun is shining, it must be bike camp time. Bike Camp is designed to give Harford County citizens ages 8 and above with disabilities the chance to feel the fun and the freedom of riding a bike. Let's take a look.
Bike Camp is a week-long camp for children with disabilities to help them learn to ride independently.
Bike Camp, it's a program that helps students of various ages with disabilities learn how to ride a bike. It gives them experience practicing.
So riders come in and they work with a team from I Can Bike along with volunteers.
I volunteered, this will be my 3rd year, so I've done it 2 years prior to this. And I've actually, the 2 years before this, I've had the same girl that's been my biker for 2 years in a row. And it's super fun because she comes in, she's super excited to see me. We have like this great connection, so it makes her more eager. It's easier for her to learn because she trusts me. We've worked together before, but it's great, it's so fun. We get to build connections with students who may otherwise not have this opportunity.
Learning to ride with a disability can be an extra challenge, and having the ability to come to camp with people who have worked with those with disabilities learn to ride, they spotted a lot of things that as a parent I never even thought of.
There's bikes that are provided there, and there's it's kind of like a training wheel. And it slowly gets tapered off as the week goes on, so they get practice with how to balance on a bike, how to steer, and your job is to kind of stand behind them with the handle and make sure they don't fall, but you can't grab onto the handle because they've got to learn what it feels like to fall, how they're supposed to pick themselves up, how it feels to pedal, all of that.
My daughter Anna took corners really wide. And so I noticed a bike tech came along, rode beside her and kind of sharpened her curves a little bit so she could turn. Little things like that I never thought of as a parent.
They're usually a little wobbly in the beginning, they're kind of nervous, but towards the end of the week a lot of them are out here in the parking lot. They're zooming, sometimes I gotta sprint with my partner to keep up with them because they've gotten so good.
Having the volunteers there to run along beside her, to be encouraging, to cheer her on, it was just an amazing week.
This program's important because it gives, these kids might not otherwise have these opportunities, and it's important for them to build connections and, get out there with the community and have fun.
Now that the weather's turning warm, it's spring and summer, we're really excited to get out there on the trails again so we can ride and see where Anna goes, and we're very thankful for Bike Camp. The crew that's here, the fact that Harford County is sponsoring it, to see where we can go.
The volunteer experience, it's really rewarding. You get to work with these kids. They're really excited to see you, and throughout the week I become really excited to see them. They come in with a big smile on their face, and sometimes they'll run or they'll want to hug, and it's really special. It's super fun. It's honestly, it's one of the best things I can say I've probably ever done.
Bike Camp.
As long as we're outside, let's hook up with a program called Come Roll With Me, designed to help people in wheelchairs experience the beauty of nature and the freedom of the road less traveled.
Hi everybody, this is Malcolm with Three Blessings Disabled Adventures. I'm here today to tell you how people with disabilities are getting outdoors and connecting with nature. The Roll With Me program that I'm going to explain is the use of using not a wheelchair, which is an electric bike, or a track chair, which allows the freedom of a disabled individual to be able to get out and enjoy nature other than trying to push and struggle with their wheelchair. Some of the feedback that we're getting for the program of Come Roll With Me is that it's giving the participants the freedom to get out and enjoy a day like today. It's nice and sunny out here. They can get on the bike or the track chair and take it for a ride out through the woods and just enjoy nature. So people with a passion that have the love for the outdoors and wants to get outside and be able to smell the fresh air and feel the wind blowing through their hair and enjoy the sunlight and just see and watch wildlife. This is one way that we're connecting people to that opportunity. We have lots of other ways for people with disabilities to connect with nature, so check out our website and we hope to see you out on the trail.
Maryland residents and visitors now have the option to text 911 if they are unable to place a phone call.
To send a text, enter 911 in the to line.
In your message, include the location of your emergency and the type of help needed.
Si el servicio de enviar mensajes de texto al 911 no está disponible o no es ofrecido en su área, usted recibirá un mensaje diciéndole que contacte al 911 por teléfono o por TTY.
911. Call if you can, text if you can.
If you're in the mood to experience some wonderful artwork, all you have to do is drop in at Aspire Living and Learning in Bel Air, and you might be lucky enough to meet some of the artists. Let's take a look.
First thing people see when they enter day options here at Aspire Living and Learning is some amazing artwork that adorns our hallways. Hi, my name is John Stout, and I'm the program manager. Come on in, let's check out and see what we got going on in the back. One of my personal favorite art projects is our drip painting wall. Individuals utilize canvas, paint, and straws as they blow the colors using the straw on the canvas to create unique patterns and designs. Our individuals had a really great opportunity to use a cut and paste project to display their names as well as some wonderful ideas and things that they really enjoy during the summertime. Here in our main activity room, we have a wonderful installation that changes with the seasons, from silver, white for winter, to pinks, yellows, and greens for spring and summer. Here in our art room, all of our individuals will work in different mediums, from paper to canvas, using paints, crayons, markers, and colored pencil. Some of our wonderful artwork adorns the walls, in our rooms, and throughout our facility. So if you're interested in seeing some of this artwork firsthand, stop by. You can meet some of the artists and see some of the artwork firsthand.
For over 6 years, the Maryland ABLE program has been giving people with disabilities the chance to imagine a brighter future by helping them save and invest. Let's get an update on some of the changes to this important program.
If you're not familiar with the Maryland ABLE program, I'd like to tell you about this amazing program that gives people with disabilities and their families the opportunity to finally save and invest money for their future and for the things that they need even today. It gives them the opportunity to save and invest without the risk of losing critical asset limited benefits. Benefits like Social Security, Medicaid, and other means-tested benefits that have been at risk by having money in their accounts. An ABLE account is a protected account that allows them to finally save for today and their future. I'm excited to share with you a lot of wonderful updates to our program. The first being that effective January 1st, 2024, the amount of money that you can put into an ABLE account each year increased. So in terms of the standard contribution limit, that's now $18,000 a year and resets at the beginning of each year. If you're a person who's working and not contributing to any sort of retirement program, you can now contribute up to $14,580 in addition to that $18,000. Really exciting for people. In addition, we have expanded the people who are able to help assist a person with a disability to manage their account. We've also given people the opportunity to have their Social Security checks direct deposited into their ABLE account. And if they choose to have work money or earnings deposited into an ABLE account, now they don't have to give a dollar amount, but can select a percentage of that pay in order for their direct deposit to be placed into the ABLE account. Looking ahead later this year, we anticipate the opportunity to provide information about the Maryland ABLE program during meetings with individual families through the Individual Family Support Plan, the Individual Education Plans, and 504 plans. The opportunity to share this information with students and their families will greatly enhance the opportunity for folks to know about our program. In addition, on the federal level, Last year, there was legislation passed which increased the age of onset to be able to have an ABLE account from 26 to 46, greatly expanding opportunities for folks to have ABLE accounts. This legislation, the ABLE Age Adjustment Act, will take place on January 1st, 2026. Our Maryland ABLE program has been in existence for just over 6.5 years now, and during that time, we have over 6,174 account holders who've been able to save over $83.14 million. If you're interested in learning more about Maryland ABLE or would like to open an account, go to marylandable.org. That's marylandable.org. Or you can request more information about our program by contacting our Customer Support Center. Just ask the representative to request a callback from either Kelly Nelson or Betty Ann Mobley. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. Don't hesitate to reach out and contact us. We look forward to hearing from you.
The Harford County Commission on Disabilities has done a great job connecting people with programs, resources, and events for people with disabilities, their families, and caregivers. There's a complete listing of programs and services in the Harford County Resource Guide. You can call to request a resource guide or access one online. And here are more places to get the help and information you need. And of course, there are also events, fundraisers, support group meetings, and a whole lot of other activities that you need to know about because we want you.
behavioral health issues affect as many as 1 in 5 people, and we have developed the center to provide a single point of contact and access to care if you or a loved one is suffering from a behavioral health crisis. A behavioral health crisis refers to both mental health and/or substance use issues. The very first thing you or a loved one should do if experiencing a behavioral health crisis is call our 1-800 number. This number will connect you quickly to an experienced team of behavioral health professionals who can help you assess your crisis situation and decide what your immediate next steps should be. These steps can include a mobile crisis team visit to your home, coming to the crisis center or setting an appointment for next day assessment, calling for emergency services and going to the closest emergency room, or a referral to another resource in our area. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP when you need help, and please visit our website to learn more information about the services we provide.
Thanks for sharing this time with us here on Ability in Focus. Let us know what you think about the show and what you'd like to see more of or less of. You can contact us at disability@harfordcountymd.gov or call us at 410-638-3373 with your ideas and suggestions for Ability in Focus. Until next time, I'm Rachel Chervato.